Hello, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, are you listening? Can you hear? I can talk like a normal person. What? Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So, this video is going to be a health update, and if you did not watch the previous health update, you should go watch it. You should go watch it because this will make no sense to you. Yeah. So I told you that the next video that you see of me, there were two after the health update video that came out. Those were pre-recorded. But I told you the next one that you would see of me would be a new health update when I am better. So I'm not entirely better, but I'm better enough. Okay, I'm better enough. Now, it's been a while. It's actually been 2 weeks since I've been able to record and things like that. And now it's spring break, so I can't record. The kids are actually gone this weekend, so I'm planning on recording a few videos. So if you see me wearing the same thing, it's because I'm recording multiple videos at night. And did I tell anyone that I was recording? No. So there's probably going to be background noise. But oh my god, health update. My voice, it's back. This is amazing, right? It's like, amazing. You have no idea how hard it was for me to speak before. You have no idea. It was aggravating because I couldn't speak right and I couldn't think of the right words to say. It was very hard. When I made that serious health update video, that was a very hard video for me to make, like physically. But look at me now. I could talk, I could whisper, oh my gosh. And I have control of my left hand. Now it is a little weak and the coordination is a little off, but it's good enough. It's good enough. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You have no idea. You have no idea. Now, how is my walking? Not good. Not good at all. It's very bad. I have to use my rollator basically at all times. But I don't care. I'm glad that I have a rollator, and I am glad that I am able to walk at all. You know, like whenever I'm struggling, which I struggle a lot. I don't think people understand the amount of pain and how difficult it is for me to walk. But it is so hard and exhausting. You have no idea. It's very painful, very painful. The rollator helps a lot. I did try one day to walk around the house with my cane, which I was able to do. And so I got cocky. I thought, whoa, I'm doing better. Sorry, my lip feels really dry. And like, there's this little piece that like, I just want to rip off. I hate that. Sorry about that. So I got cocky because I walked back and forth a few times in the house, down the hallway to the kitchen, that kind of thing. And I was able to do it with my cane. So I thought, hey, I'm doing better. So tomorrow I'm gonna go grocery shopping. No, that was the biggest mistake of my life. I made it. I was like, I just need my cane and assistance from my mom to get into the store. Once I get the shopping cart, I'll be fine. I was not fine, you guys. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. You see my elbows? My gosh. That's from grocery shopping, okay? Like, what the hell? We were in there for 2 hours. 2 hours, and it never takes that long for us to grocery shop, okay? But I was walking so slow because about 30 minutes in, That shopping cart wasn't doing anything. I figured the shopping cart could be kind of like the rollator, but I didn't think about how many times I have to stop with my rollator and sit down. My rollator is actually also a seat. Yeah. So that was fun. That was fun. Like in the dairy department, how they have like these little metal half walls or whatever. Yeah, I had to stop and sit on the little metal half wall. Yeah, I know. I was that person. I looked awful. If I do go grocery shopping again, I ain't never doing it like that again. Either I'm going to take my rollator and my mom is going to have to push a separate cart and I'll just put my stuff in there and then I can sit down, or I will get one of those little motorized carts. I'm gonna be a motorized cart thing. As long as I've never used one of those things before. So as long as the controls are on the hands, I can use them. If there's like a gas brake pedal type thing, I won't be able to use it because I can't feel my legs, and I can't drive like in real life. So there's no way I would try and drive one of those little things with my feet because I would 100% crash. I would hit people. Like, it would be awful. So let's hope that the handles are the control. I don't really know how those things work. But I am never going to the grocery store with just my cane again until I fully go back to the way it was. Hopefully I do. But yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was not pretty bad. It was actually really, really bad at the grocery store. Oh my God. So I actually did make it through the grocery store, but by the time I got to the register, I like fell over onto that little conveyor belt thing, and I was talking to the cashier and I was like, I'm so sorry, you have to help me, because I could not get my groceries out of the basket to put onto the little belt deal. And I explained to her what was happening, that I had MS and that I went through a relapse and I lost my abilities and stuff like that. She was like, don't you worry, I got it. So she came around and she took everything out of my shopping cart and put it on the belt. And then I got over to the little section where you pay, and I was so wobbly. She was like, sit down. It was really bad. So she wanted me to sit on that little carousel thing with the bags, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit there because those little things are gonna hit me in the back. She's like, I'm not spinning this thing. You need to sit down. I will bag your stuff and put each bag in your basket for you. You need to sit down. It was that bad. I guess because it was so bad that she was thinking about the company, and like, if this lady falls, she could sue us or something. But she was so nice and helpful and understanding, and I was just like, thank God. My mom was in another line, so I don't think she saw any of that. But it was real bad, and I made it out to the car. I could barely put the groceries in the car. I actually sat in the back of my mom's vehicle, and I took the bags out of the basket and then literally just threw them behind me. It was awful. It was awful. Then when we got home, my dad came out. He got all the groceries. He has like this thing that he can put all the groceries in and then just carry it. It's kind of like this wagon thing. It's really cool. He took all the groceries in and set them on the table. And I was like, I can't move. I can't move. And I tried. And my dad came back outside and I was like, Dad, please help me. So my dad basically had to come up there and get me and bring me into the house because I could not do it myself. It was the worst, hardest day yesterday. I was like legit crying because it was that bad. Today, on the other hand, was much nicer. It was much. I have been working myself very hard. So I think yesterday was like punishment for overdoing things throughout the week, because we're still working on, our little project that we have going on. And it's really hard and exhausting. And it's been very hard for me to do anything. And just just today I got the function of my hand back. Like, what? Still no real improvement on my left side of my leg business, but I told my mom that I was thinking that because the lesion that is affecting the coordination is smaller than the lesion, the lesion that's affecting the speech was smaller than the coordination one, which was massive. I'm thinking, yeah, the steroids are working, but I think it's just going to take longer, because it's been 2 weeks and I'm just now getting my hand and my arm coordination back. Like, what? So I'm thinking maybe this coming week it'll help. I really hope that it does, because it's spring break and I got plans, I got plans. Maybe I can make a video telling you about my plans. I don't know. I'm trying to like tonight after this video, I have 2 other videos that I want to record so that something will still come out over spring break, because I like to pre-record, and I don't like to miss my release dates. I don't know. It's like an OCD thing with me. I don't know. But I am so excited. I can talk. I can use my left hand. You don't know how many times I punched myself in the face trying to brush my hair and stuff. I would, after my shower, oh my god, showering is the worst. Oh my gosh. But after my shower, I would brush my hair, and I've got the brush, but I would guide it. Well, this hand couldn't function at all, and it literally just punched me in the face so many times. But look at me now. Oh my god, I can use my hand. I'm so excited, and I'm able to talk, and it's I'm halfway back to being a normal person. I just need the lower half to figure it out. Legs. I'm still a little wobbly here randomly, but I just got my coordination back in my arm today, so anyway, I'll take it. I will take it. But there was something that I wanted to tell you in the last video that I forgot, because that I forgot things, and I'm probably going to forget things in this video if I don't write it down or have notes literally right here. I'm like, what was I going to say? I don't know. I don't remember. But it was about the MRI and my progression in the disease, how it's not good. I don't want to go into that, but I do want to talk about the MRI and the brain situation. Oh my god. Before, I had 3 lesions in my brain, okay? And then I did another MRI a while ago, and I think I had 3 in the brain still, but then the lesions, there were so many just all down my spine, okay? Now, the lesions in my brain, it's no longer 3. No. Just, what number do you think it is? Because to me, it is insane. I went from 3 to over 20. And when I saw the picture, it's like polka dots. There's so many that they're losing count after 20. What? That is insane. And each of those little lesions is a relapse. So I've been going through relapses without even realizing. I'm just like, wow, today's a bad day. Well, apparently it was a bad day because I was having a relapse and didn't know. Which is insane. To me, it's insane. But I'm on all the medications and stuff. And I also I read about it. Yeah, the steroids can start working in 3 to 5 days, but they don't just magically make everything disappear. They just help things get better. And it could actually take several weeks to months. Months? Are you kidding me? No, we're not doing months. I'm declaring right now that by next week, my legs will be, or my leg, it's the left leg that is the problem, with this new mobility thing. Technically, both my legs are the problem, but it's been like that for years, but I'm saying by next week, I'm going to be back to my old normal, That's what I want. Because I got stuff to do. What was I going to tell you? I can't remember. Shoot. What was I going to say? I don't know. Anyway, no, I have to think about it. Hold on. I literally cannot remember, my brain function is not all the way there yet. I'll tell you about today in a minute. But yeah, the brain function, it's still not there. I can't think of certain words, and then I'll have a thought and it'll be gone, and then I'll never get it back. But anyway, it can take, weeks to several months to get back to whatever your normal was. And I'm like, no, that ain't gonna be me. That is not gonna be me. Not gonna be me. And I really hope that this whole leg situation is not my new normal, because usually when you have a relapse, you never go back to what you were before your normal, whatever your baseline is. It's usually there's something that happens in the relapse that makes you worse than what you were before, and that ends up being your new baseline normal. Please don't let this be my new baseline normal, because I'm done with the rollator. Do you know how hard it is to get in and out of the house with a rollator? In and out of the house with a cane? Much easier. But I think this is what I was going to tell you. This situation that I have been dealing with for these past, I guess, 2 weeks. I don't know. Time is just so, I don't even know what day it is. But it really, I don't want to say that I'm so glad that it happened, but I kind of am glad that it happened, because without that happening, I wouldn't have gone to the hospital. I wouldn't have got the MRI. I wouldn't have got my new MS Outlook disability level. I wouldn't have been able to see my brain. None of that would have happened. And before this happened, I would complain all the time. My legs hurt. And I wish my legs would work. I wish I could walk right and blah, blah, blah. It's like everything was so inconvenient. Now, I appreciate that, the way that I was then, so much. I am jealous of the person I was 2.5 weeks ago. That person had no idea what she was about to be served, I appreciate that time so much, and if I am able to get that body ability back, I will appreciate every second. I will be so grateful, because I didn't realize how bad things could get. I didn't know, but now I know, and I don't want that. I don't want this. I don't want that voice thing going on. I don't want the uncoordination. No. I will be so grateful every day that I can get that was like that again. I truly will be grateful for that. Even in the grocery store, when I was having the worst time and I was basically crying and dragging my legs, I was like, just be grateful, because so many people, they don't even have the ability to do that, you know? I'm like, just be grateful that you're able to stand up, that you're able to hold your weight up against this shopping cart. Like, I was trying to be grateful for every moment, even though it was hard and it was painful. I was like, it could be worse, you know? And now I know that this was my worst, you know, of the past. And I didn't know. I didn't know it could be this bad. And thinking of that and dealing with what I've been dealing with, it could be worse. So I am grateful. I am grateful for my hand movement. I'm grateful for my voice. I'm grateful that I'm able to stand up. I'm grateful that I can make my kids lunches. Like, so many things that I would complain about before, not anymore. Gladly do it. Gladly do it. Because now I know how bad it can get and how worse it could be. I'm going to be grateful for every second that I can do things, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, about today. Today was a really good day for me. I was able to take a shower without thinking that I was going to fall over and die. Now my mom, I do have a shower chair, but I did not want it in there. It was like in my way. It made things worse, and I was like, we gotta get this out of here. The bars are much better for me to hold on to the wall, lean up against the wall. Anyway, taking a shower today was much nicer. I was able to do laundry without crying. You have no idea. Like 2 days ago, I was doing laundry and it was so painful and so hard for me to fold freaking clothes. I was sitting right here, folding laundry, not able to really move, not able to really fold the laundry, and I was just crying because I was in so much pain and everything was so difficult. And today I was able to do it, and it was just like, this is great. I was able to do laundry, the simplest freaking thing, and I was able to do it, so I was so grateful. And then I wanted to go, even though yesterday was so bad, I wanted to go to the store to get like some Easter things for the kids' Easter baskets and stuff. And my mom was working on, you know, the side project thing. And so I asked my ex-husband if he could take me to these places or whatever. And I told him, I was like, I got to take my rollator, blah, blah, blah. I was able to do it. And I was just like, oh my, it was the greatest thing. But it's because I had the rollator. I was able to pause, have my chair. Like, he had a cart and he followed me wherever I needed to go, you know. But I had my rollator, I had my cart and my helper, you know. Thank God that we're friends, you know, and that we still care about each other, that he would do that, you know. When he found out about the grocery shopping, he was like, why didn't you call me? I'm like, because I don't want to bother him, because he works at night and he sleeps during the day, you know. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Today was his day off, so he was gonna be up anyway. But I was just so grateful for him, and that I had my rollator, and I was able to do these shoppings, and I found a bunch of stuff. It was just so good. And then I came home and I was able to go out and meet my kids when they got off the bus. It was just the best day. It was a really good day, because yesterday was one of the worst days. It was one of the worst days of my life. It was so hard, so difficult, so painful. But today was great. Today was fantastic. I just hope that I get more days like today, because it gives me hope that I'm going to be able to improve, you know. And it's funny. It's not funny what I'm about to say, but I was talking to one of my friends, and the day that I got home from the hospital, he was asking how I was doing, and I told him, I was like, I was home, and you know, whatever. And I asked him how his day was, and the day I got home from the hospital was the day that he went into the hospital. And I'm telling you this because I just want to warn you. I told the ex-husband about it today. I told my daughter about it just because it's so insane. It's so insane. And I didn't even know that this was a thing that could happen, but it is. So that night that I got home from the hospital, was talking to my friend, and he said he was in the hospital. I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened? He was going out for a run because he runs every night. And then he said he had an issue during the run, and he thought he was in so much pain. He thought that somehow someone shot him in the leg. And I was like, what? No one shot him in the leg. That's just what it felt like to him. How does he know what that feels like? I don't know. I didn't even ask. I was just so shocked when he told me the other thing. So what happened during his run? He had his entire hamstring, the entire part of the hamstring, detached from his, I don't know, whatever it's attached to. First of all, how in the hell does this happen? Like, this is possible? Are you freaking kidding me? So I immediately was like, what the hell? How does this happen? And they told him it's because he didn't stretch properly. What? So I immediately told my daughter, because she, is, she runs a lot in PE and stuff, and she likes to work out and stuff. And I was like, this happened to my friend, please stretch, and like, because like you always hear like stretch before you do this or this, and you're like, why? Because whatever. There's a reason, because your muscles can actually detach from whatever it is that they're attached to. I don't know. I didn't know it was a possibility. Are you freaking crazy? Oh my gosh. So he had to have surgery. So I was just getting home from the hospital. He's going into the hospital. He's having surgery. Now he's out of the hospital, and he is in physical therapy, like rehab or whatever. He's having to relearn how to walk and do all these things, and he's having major difficulties doing everyday things and walking and all that or whatever, and I'm having difficulties doing everyday things and walking and all that. So we're in the same boat, but we have completely different situations. Isn't that crazy? Like, what? Anyway, and today I was like completely shocked because I was asking him how's the therapy, what's going on, and he did not do well, because like an idiot, which I told him he was, he tried to do some physical therapy on his own after, and he tore his stitches, and I'm like, are you freaking, like, what? Anyway, he says he likes to learn the hard way, apparently. But I'm like, oh my gosh. So just a pre-warning to you, if you work out, if you run, whatever, and you think stretching is stupid, please stretch. Please stretch. I told the ex-husband today what happened to my friend, because he walks and runs at night and stuff, and he has started working out, whatever. So I'm just like, please, because it was so shocking to me. I was just like, I didn't even know it was a thing that muscles can completely detach. What? I did not know. It is shocking to me. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I don't even know why I told you that. I guess just to warn you, please take care of your body and stretch and stuff like that, because it's very important. Because when I used to work out, I was just like, stretch, whatever, I ain't got time for that. I never even, like, whatever. It's important. So, but anyway, so this is just an update to let you know I'm like almost better. It's just the walking that is the issue. Because look at me go. I'm so excited. And I can talk. Like, what? This is crazy. So anyway, I am going to try and record a few videos. Maybe like one or two after this. It is getting kind of late and I'm kind of tired. So I don't know if I'm even going to do it. But anyway, I just wanted to update you and let you know that I'm doing better. And I want to say thank you to everyone who messaged me on that video and also sent me messages on Instagram. Oh my gosh. You guys are so amazing. Like, so many people actually care. And I'm like, blown away. I had people who aren't even subscribed that video showed up on their For You page, and there was this one guy and he was like, I don't I don't know who you are, or what this channel is, but it came up on my For You page and I watched it and I just wanted to say thank you and let you know that this is amazing, because honestly, I was just making a video for you to let you know, number one, what was going on with me, and number two, to let you know that there may be a break in videos, because I don't just want to like dip out on you, you know, because you're my friend. I'm not going to do that to you. But so many people are like, you're so strong, and like, this is so motivating, and you're letting people know about, you know, you're letting people in and letting people see what flare-ups look like for MS and stuff like that. And honestly, I wasn't even trying to do that. I wasn't even trying to be like, oh, I need people to like give me praise and like care about me and stuff. You know, I'm not about that. You know, I'm not about that. I just wanted to tell you what was going on and that there was going to be a break. And the amount of like love and prayers and positive vibes and all that stuff, like, oh my God, I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, because I didn't look at my phone for a few days after that, because it was really hard for me to like focus on anything, you know. And then I looked at my phone and I was like, what? There were so many comments. I don't think I've ever gotten so many comments on any video ever since the channel has existed. Like, thank you so much. Like, seriously, I can't believe it. It was, you're so nice. You're so sweet. And everybody cares. And it's like, I'm just blown away. Like, what? And some people let me know that, like, I actually affect their lives. And, like, I had no idea. Because people don't tell me these things, you know. It was crazy. Like, thank you so much. It made me feel so loved. And that's not even what the video was about. Really. I wanted you to know what was going on. But I don't know if there's going to be a break in videos. I guess it just depends on how many videos I can record tonight and tomorrow night, because I only have these 2 days. I have 2 days while the kids are gone to record videos. Then they're going to be here all week, and we have plans, and I'm not going to have time to record. And then the week after that, they're going to be at school, and we've got 2 weeks until the side project thing is done. And it still needs a lot of stuff, but oh my gosh, it looks amazing. A lot of people ask me, are we going to see pictures? I don't know, because I actually didn't really take before pictures because it was so bad. I don't want anybody to see that. But it looks completely different, and it's looking so good, and every time I go in there, it's like I want to cry, because it's like, what is this place? What is this? It's so amazing. It's so amazing, especially compared to what it looked like before, you know, like, anyway, I'm getting very excited about that. So I don't know when I'm gonna find time to be able to record, so I want to record as much as I can this weekend. So again, if you see me wearing the same stuff, it's because I'm recording a bunch of videos in one day. Anyway, so look at me. I'm just like da 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 da, because I have my voice back. It's amazing. It's amazing. So now it's like, you can't shut me up. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I'm just gonna try and shut up now. I don't know if this was very ASMR-y. I know it was better than the other update for sure. But anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed that, and thank you so much for all your love and support and your positive vibes and your prayers and just all the good things, because I really do appreciate it. And it's like, I'll take it because I believe in all that stuff, you know, and I like the power of prayer, the power of thought, all that stuff. That's real. Like, bring it, because it's working. Just use positive vibe towards my leg now. The leg, please. Sorry, my hand is on the thing if it's shaking the camera. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.